Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Nicole. If you're old, welcome back. And if you're wondering about the look, it will be up later this week. This is the Pure Times the Grinch palette. So I do have some things to say about it, but it's pretty good. And this is actually the lip balm, but keep in mind the lip balm is supposed to look a little different on everybody. So it's really nice. It's basically more of a lipstick than a lip balm. But today I got my Ipsy in, and I did order some extras, so yay. And if you don't know, on the day they actually reveal, which they've been revealing a little early, like the 2nd or the 3rd, you have until the 5th to add a few extras in your glam bag. And this started, as far as I know, last month, and it's like $3 per extra. However, I had gotten like about a full size brush last time for $3, but they had another one from SL Miss Glam, but they want to charge $12 for it, and then they had a full-size Smashbox palette for $12, but of course I can't use the Smashbox, so I was like, here is the bag. They do put your extras outside of the bag, so, and I finally went down late last night because I was thinking, or I just thought to track, not my Ipsy bag, I thought to track my Boxy, because I was worried, well, what if I got the brush cleaner is so cold it could freeze like outside, because we got down close to freezing. It's like that might not be good. And then the Cover FX drops are in there, everybody's, so I went down and grabbed it. The card is Happy Friendsgiving. Say what you're thankful for in 5 emojis. Go. And it just has like a little cute little funny conversation. There's no emoji for highlighter. And this month we're feeling #blessed for so many reasons, like pumpkin spice lattes, besties, puppies, and pizza. But most of all, we're thankful for our awesome Ipsters like you. So here's some perks to make your month even more glam. Like talks about the cash back and tart in here. So the first thing I'm going to pull out, I don't know if I'm going to save this, but it's the cutest little packaging ever. It's so itty bitty, but it's probably about the same size as the Cover FX little miniature one. But this is from Ciate London. It is their finishing powder in translucent, or it's just called translucent powder. It's called Extraordinary. And the packaging is so cute. It's got this little top on it, little sifter. I don't intend to use white powder that much because they tend to do the flashback thing, so you got to be careful if you're doing flash. And a lot of times with the lights that I have in here, I need flash if I'm taking a picture of a look or something. So there's that, but still neat to get. It's a little bitty sample, but you know, if you actually sifted it out, it probably lasts you a while. Next thing I got is from Marc Anthony. This is Bye Bye Frizz, which, you know, I probably need. Silicone free protecting, leave-in conditioner, strengthen and protects during styling, and blocks humidity with Abyssinian oil. I've never heard of that oil, but okay. I mean, you think Abyssinian, I don't know. Lightweight, silicone-free, humidity-resistant, formulated detangles and hydrates to reduce split ends and breakage. Helps protect the cuticle while styling. Keeps strands looking sleek and polished with long-lasting smoothness without damage caused by silicone buildup. Spray onto wet or damp hair from roots to ends. Comb through and leave ends. Style as usual. Sample only, not for retail sale. But this is really good. This is 1.69 ounce, so that's like a travel size. You can buy this size at Ulta, I'm pretty sure. Talking about a spray. This ain't no spray. And sealed. This is a cream, which I hate cream. So maybe either they misworded it, or maybe the full size comes in a spray, which I much prefer because it's so much more less, or easier and less tedious. You don't have to wash your hands right after, you know, after you work it through. So that's a maybe for me right now, because I still have like a couple leave-in conditioners from them that are like that, because I just don't like the ones that are. And next thing I got is from Jelly Pong Pong Cosmetics. This is Cosmic Light Multifunctional Pigments. This is vegan and no mineral oil, no parabens, no phthalates, no hyperallergenic, non-comedogenic, which means it won't clog your pores. It says cruelty-free. It's called Pulsar. And I did check the ingredients, but this box is so cute. I believe this is full size, if I had to say. Let's see an ounce or anything on here. 0.08 grams, but this is pretty big for a pigment. This is the size of it. It might be like a travel size pigment, I don't know. But it's blue. Okay, I've never gotten a blue eyeshadow from them. I don't know why, because I will rock a blue eyeshadow. Just not a palette that has like a million blues. That's a little harder to do. I mean, you can. It's just not as convenient. Oh, okay, so it's not as dark. Like this kind of looks like a denim color. It's still that, but it's like way lighter when you swatch it out. Now, on your eye, it's probably going to pack on a little darker than this. But maybe not. It might actually look more like that. So it's actually really pretty because it's like a silvery blue, which is very holiday. So, yeah, probably rock that for a look. Next thing I got is from the Balm Cosmetics. This is the Bonnie Dew Manizer. This is their new one, I want to believe, because you got Mary Lou and Cindy Lou Manizer, and maybe Betty Lou or something. I don't know. But I think this is the newer one. But they just recently came out with liquid highlights, like this year, or like maybe a month or two ago. So this is like a small sample, but I'm like, how often will you go through a liquid highlighter unless you're into adding it to your foundation every day, which you could. This one you probably could really easily. But I love the fact it's on a little doe foot. Like, it's a like full-size doe foot right here. So we're gonna like swatch it right there. And that's actually really, I mean, good. I mean, it's probably too dark for some of y'all. Lighter people, it's going to be too dark on. But they did choose the one based on my profile that I'm darker skinned, so I can rock this. Probably more in the summer, now that my tan's fading. But, I mean, yeah. So it's very pretty. And that's a good side sample to try it out on. About the bag. This is a very nice, like, you know, fake leather, but a nice fake leather. And I thought I wouldn't like this because, you know, heart saw I was a little young. But it's actually so muted because it's such a dark, like, blue purple, like, blue violet, that it's okay with the little hearts. And it's actually a really good size. So, but I'm enjoying my red one because it holds everything. So I'll have to compare the size. Last thing I got in my regular glam bag before we get into the extras, it is from Tarte. It is Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. And you know, I love Tarte blushes. I love Tarte blushes. But I've gotten most of the shades that like, you know, I don't believe I have this one. This is the shade Quirky. I know I have a lighter peach. I don't think I have this one. This one's a darker peach. I do not believe I have this one, so I'm going to keep it. And even if I don't keep it, I would pass it on to my mom or something. So, and the thing is about Tarte blushes do not swatch well. You can get like kind of the color like on your finger, but it's going to match the pan. But they don't, you try to swatch them out, they don't swatch very well. They are so pigmented on a brush applied to your cheeks. They are pigmented, not overly pigmented like some blushes can be, like Juvia's Place blushes. You have to be really careful with that. But just, I mean, you get the nicest wash of color, like pastel wash of color, not just like a flush, but you get like the perfect amount of blush on your brush and just one swipe. But just don't go hard in it, because then you will get a little bit too much, because while it may not swatch the best, I mean, I had to build that up on a brush, it's fine. I don't know how they do that, but it's like one of those cases where the swatch can be deceiving, but actually use of the product is because I got like a really light peach that shows up fine on me, like even in the summer, and it's lighter, way lighter than this. So yeah, just FYI. All right, now to go on to things I actually bought. So I got an extra, y'all, but what's good, if y'all watched last month's Ipsy, you know I had ordered 3 extras and only got 2 extras, and then I cashed in points, but they thought, I guess that was an extra, and it wasn't. It was what I cashed in points for. So I had to contact them and say, hey, I didn't receive this color of the MAC lip gloss. Guess what they did? I finally got it in like last week. It's the same daggum color of lip gloss that I had gotten. It's a pretty color, but it was the same color I already gotten. I just went, whatever. So I'm not even going to tell them that they sent me something extra, because daggum, you owe me. So what they sent extra, what I didn't order was, but I would have, I was very close to ordering this. There's just something that captured my attention a little bit more. And it is this Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Strength and Moisture Leaving Mask. I was tempted to buy this, and I didn't. But what happened was, I noticed something was on like one of the other extra things, and I think it froze a little bit. Yeah, because it looks about halfway gone. But it was only on one thing that was kind of sticky, so I don't know. So, whatever. The other thing I ordered for $3 is this Sand and Sky, which never wound up in my Ipsy bag. And I said, why? I've told them I don't mind clay mask. I prefer sheet mask, but I don't mind clay mask, just because I have a look nice. But this one I've been wanting to try. It's the Australian Pink Clay, and I just kept hearing pink clay, pink clay, pink clay. all last year, all this year. And it's a pore refining face mask, and it's detoxify and brighten. Contains vitamin A, so use with caution if also taking dietary supplements or using other products containing vitamin A. And I think vitamin A is retinol, if I got that right. So you got to be a little careful about your sun exposure, which, hey, it's winter. Not tested on animals, 13 grams is a sample, but I've been wanting to try this, and I would probably, I used to put clay masks all over my face, and I kind of got out of the habit of that, and just, like, targeted. Well, it's not pink, it kind of, not really. Oh, is this the one that goes pink? Like, once you rub it in, that might be what it is. It might be the one that dries pink. Okay, we're with that one. Okay, I'm going to try that one out, which y'all know how that one goes. Next thing I ordered, which I was really just intrigued by, this is from Juice Beauty, which, you know, if you had Boxy Deluxe, you got a product from Juice Beauty. You either got the moisturizer or the serum. I got the serum, which was like $80, and it does retail for $80. And I really enjoy it. I think it's really good. Will I purchase it again? No. Not for $80. I won't. I'm cheap like that. I can go to another serum, but I've liked it. You got used to pledgy smell, and it's fine. So, yeah. But anyway, this is the Phyto Pigments Illuminating Primer, and I love illuminating primers for everywhere but my nose. So this is 15 milliliters or a half an ounce. Okay, the Becca travel size illuminating primer is $15, and it's 0.4 ounces. Okay. It's 0.4 ounces. So I paid $3 for this, and they don't have the size for sale on Ulta at least, but they have the full size, which is 1 ounce, which is just twice the size of this, for $35, $36, because this would come in, I remember it came in at $18. So $18 for this little one, and I'm just like really excited to try it. To say cruelty free. Formulated with organic ingredients for best use. Apply after Juice Beauty skincare. Smooth over entire face where needed. That's all it says. So, but I like illuminating primers, and even if I get addicted to this one, it's actually a couple dollars cheaper than the Dr. Brandt, but I have managed to either buy the Dr. Brandt off of other people who had it in Boxy, so I have a few backups of that one. The Becca I've gotten for free or half off. You have to watch the Ulta haul where I just had to buy something for being a diamond. Just buy something and you got a full size free. Or, you know, during the Ulta Days of Beauty, they had them all like half off, so there's that. If I can like open this. Not really smelling much. Oop. Okay, so it's kind of runny. Which illuminating primers can be kind of runny. The Becca's kind of thick, so is the Dr. Brandt. It's not this runny. It doesn't have a smell, which is good. It's like, that was a lot. So that would have probably used all over my face and basically be done. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I see kind of an illumination effect. That's nice. Okay. Real test to come later. And the last thing, I gotta admit, is the thing I'm most excited about. And I watched Denny's review first because she's able to get this in PR. I'm like, how do y'all get PR? I don't know if it's PR people. But anyway, I need to like start saying no letters. And I'll be like, okay, is this? Now, some people were lucky enough, but I was not, to get chosen to have this in the glam bag. Okay, you know, Nikki Tutorials raved about this, but this whole thing, like, she knew she was going to have a code, but when she put out the video, she said she didn't have a code, but then somebody, like, ordered it and had a code, and took off, like, 5% or something like that, or whatever. I don't know. But this is the Juno & Co. Microfiber Velvet Sponge, which is supposed to be like, I don't know, velvety, fleecy kind of material, or microfiber. Well, microfiber is a microfiber, and it's latex-free and cruelty-free. And it says, if you're looking for a more natural airbrushed foundation finish, the Juno Microfiber Velvet Sponge is your go-to. Made with velvet, soft microfiber bristles and a slanted edge for controlled stippling, the Juno Microfiber Velvet Sponge provides buildable coverage fast. I'm excited to try this. Even though I'm loving the Japanese sponge that Thomas Beauty like actually recommended before, you know, he kind of like, he just wants to stir the crap pot. But anyway, like I actually am loving that sponge almost as much as my pink pewter. My pink pewter was just not like working as well as it did when I first got it because, you know, It has some age on it. Okay, so it does feel like like a microfiber towel. It's supposed to expunge. And Deanne Lee had this too. I saw her having, like she ordered it. They like to finish the thing, and something happened with the concealer. But anyway, it's supposed to expand. So it does feel different. And it does have the side. That's the thing. The only thing about the Japanese, it doesn't have a flat side. And this one has actually two, which is weird. Like, because I would rather have it rounded to buff out there at that end. But it's okay. I can buff on the side. The Japanese is like all rounded with a pointed tip. But my pink pewter had like a flat, like, it had that edge. Y'all probably saw me use it. It had like a rhombus on the end. And it's like flat on that side. So I could like stamp, my concealer out. But it's fine. So it's really soft actually. It's not even hard right now. So excited to try this. So anyway, that was my glam bag. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked what extra sideshows. I will give y'all an update about the sponge, or maybe even have time to actually apply on camera with it and review and let you know how it feels. Let you know about the primer as well. I thought I got a really good bag, actually, though I did tell him I didn't want no more. I want a spray leave-in. I do love leave-ins. I just like sprays better because I just don't have time for this in the morning. So anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Toodles!